Patrick's every day since the accident.
Oh. Apologize, sir. So church isn't for you, huh? No, it's not for me. You should sit back then during communion. That's proper. Okay.
You respect that? At least you accept it.
Good night.
Awkward. Ah, it's a photo of your mom?
Enfant. Okay. Kiss your mom.
That's your mother. How is she?
Good night, everyone. I don't know.
And your picture. Yeah. Again, so we're gonna have the dead girl. That's a nightmare. Alone on the boat. Blood into the church. Interesting. If we if we would have Legolas, you know, on that island, it would be like red sky. A lot of people died during the night.
Morning, everyone.
Ah,
Today is the
just like
second
this.
Sunday.
Good morning. I know I'm
Hello.
not you. I'm Father Paul Hill, and I was sent by the diocese to fill in for Monsignor Pruitt for a few weeks. He's
Still alive.
recovering in a hospital on the mainland. He's better off island by some others on his trip.
I was gonna say, I will show it, maybe it was him, you know, into
Step
the
in
box.
until he is up. You are not losing your pastor, I can promise you that. This is a temporary situation, and it is my absolute pleasure to be here.
There are not that many, you know, into the church.
Body of Christ. Body of Christ.
We had a lot to talk about, just catching him up on how things work around here. Monsignor just loves him, and I can see why.
Lisa
Oh.
Scarborough.
You're never in love, you?
He says I'll see you at daily mass, and that it may just be the two of us.
Father, Wade Scarborough, my wife Dolly.
Variety of different flavors, and just keeps getting pummeled with some huge awful stick.
We sure are glad to add you to the stew.
That was weird, all of these things about weird mix of things.
Not exactly in a state of grace right now.
Hey, look, I think that's great. Turns out I'm not much use to people who are in a state of grace. We can work with that.
I'm not sure that he wants to work on it.
Prodigals fun.
You're the prodigal one. I'm just the black sheep.
Yeah, that's fun.
Ah! For sure she's not gonna be okay with that. The guy who was in jail and the girl who is pregnant without any father.
Ran away was the subject of a lot of debate. A lot of people had theories, and most of them were out.
At what age she ran away?
I went south, and west, and I was in Austin for a while, and I joined up with a rock band.
Nah.
Look at us, back where we started. The one place we swore we'd never end up.
Stocks, a startup. Oh. Oh, what am I?
Married?
No. No. You?
Yeah. I mean, technically. Also a long story.
Surprised to see you in church.
Why?
Yeah. I would have never guessed it, but it's been good for me.
It's funny, most guys find Jesus in prison.
Well,
You
you
lost
went your
him?
own way.
A lot of time to read in there. I read it all. Torah, Quran, would. That would hit she.
Uh-huh.
Figured if I was looking for God, she'd look everywhere. You're not an atheist.
Little that saved my life.
What's the name that you gave to your baby? She's supposed to represent Mary, you know?
It's just you're wearing a gold chasuble today.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I am.
Isn't that for feast days? Shouldn't it be green today?
You're gonna give him orders?
But I'm afraid I wasn't able to locate the green chasuble this morning. Perhaps Monsignor Pruitt, he stored it somewhere unusual given his mental state. Figured this was better than my pajamas.
Mm.
Honestly, I didn't expect that anyone would notice.
Let me know if there's an issue. That's what I'm here for. I can order more as well.
I'm sure I'll find it.
Have a good afternoon, Father. I'm glad you're here.
Well, thank you. And likewise.
She's maybe a little too much, you know?
Like you came back here on purpose. Why?
To hide or something like that. I don't know why I have this.
Sorry.
I mean, in prison it was easy. I had things to do. You know, count the days, count down the sentence, eat, sleep, breathe. Here. Nothing. I just exist. No.
Maybe it's enough for
I
now.
have absolutely no purpose at all.
I'm gonna find one.
Living.
In the position of
And
the
that's
girl
the part, yes, I shouldn't be a liar.
that you killed.
Hear that? Ride out the storm tonight and then tomorrow. We'll see what tomorrow's all about. Find another project. I'm sorry. For what you've been through.
You're sincere. It's logical, you know, to have a love interest in a show. But I'm wondering, you know, of the necessity of it for a show like that. I hope that she's gonna be more useful to the story and all. Maybe with the fact that she's pregnant and the mysteries around her, she can be important for that. I would love, you know, a storm on an island like that. Who was inside of this box? Ah, no one told you about the storm? Sarah, it's your name, okay. You didn't protect your windows? Uh-oh. Someone with a long coat like that? They said that the old priest had one. You think also that it's a priest?
I know the outfit. It's him.
You went out, you saw him, you called him. Is he running away? What? Did he escape from the new priest? He was into the box and...
The phones are still down. We should just walk to the rectory and settle it.
I'm gonna have to clean all of that. Yes, the boy, he said that all of what was, you know, on the other island is coming near to your house. The cats. No? Dead cats, a lot of dead cats. Stop, 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 stop! No! No, 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 and no. No, 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 no. Oh! A cat killer? time you're gonna be, oh, she's so shocked. She was never that shocked for someone dying. Normally, I'm crying when people are dying into shows. Right there, I'm not gonna cry for cats, you know, like, I don't know these cats. Maybe I can cry for cats if I know them before. Right there, I'm not gonna cry. But I can be shocked. No! Oh! Okay, except for that, I'm glad, really glad, because all of the things that I told you during the intro, the reasons why I chose that show for, you know, binge watching it. I told you that I wanted a mini show, and I told you what, for logistical reasons with my schedule and stuff like that, and I told you that I watched a lot of trailers to see to which one I was gonna react to, and I wanted to try this one because I appreciated the mood that they made, you know, that they created, that they showed into the trailer, and I'm really glad because I'm finding that mood into that first episode. And you know, sometimes into trailers they are printing a mood, and when you are watching the show itself, you're like, it's totally different. I can't remember. No, it was not a show, it was a movie, which was sold, you know, to people with the trailer like it was something, an horror movie or something like that. And in fact, when it was out, everyone went to see it being like, okay, we're gonna be afraid, that's gonna be cool and all. And at the end, it was a drama. You know, it was a dramatic movie with a lot of emotional stuff and all. And the movie itself, it was great, but it was not what people were expecting. And for sure, they were disappointed and they were giving bad ratings to that movie because it was not what they wanted. When in fact, that was a good movie, but you know. So that's why I'm glad right there, because I had that mood that I wanted to have. I said it during the intro, I wanted that realistic mood with, you know, realistic situations with that island and all. And we have also horror stuff, you know, some jump scares, what happened on the island with the kids and with the cats and other stuff like that. I'm not considering that it's a jump scare, you know, nightmare that Riley he has with that dead girl. It's not a jump scare because of the fact that they are preparing us for it. A jump scare, it's sudden, you're not seeing it coming, and it's really, you know, frightening you just like that. Right there, it's not the case. But see, we have our stuff, we have also a lot of mysteries around the fact that this priest disappeared, with this new priest and the thing, you know, the box that he came with and someone was inside. We have also the pregnant girl. I'm considering that as a mystery because we don't know why she came back, she's pregnant, with who, and stuff like that. At the end, we have that mystery about that guy who was on the beach, who looked like the old priest, but I mean the old priest is supposed to be that old, so he can't run like that all alone. I don't think so. I think that it was someone else. He's running away, like, you want to hide from who? And you know, at first I was like, maybe it was that person who was inside the box and you're running away. Ah! Wait a minute. I think that I have my first theory. At first I thought that this person inside of the box, it was the old priest for an obscure reason, you know, that you kept with you, but you wanted to replace him. But the fact that this person can run like that, it's not an old guy. We know, you know, that he has access to all of the clothes of the old priest. All of that thing about the gold and green clothes, you know, to make the ceremony. Someone took the clothes of the old priest to go on that beach. The new priest, or the person who is with the new priest who was inside of the box. Someone that you want to hide from the world, and that person also wants to hide maybe, you know, it's not someone that he kidnapped or something like that. It's someone who is with him. I'm thinking about a woman, I'm thinking about a kid, I'm thinking about someone related to him no matter what. That's gonna be my theory for now for that priest. You came into the place with someone else that you want to hide, who wants also to hide. Right there, he or she took that opportunity to go outside with the storm by wearing the clothes of the old priest. Why? Why do you want to hide that person? Why that person wants to hide? And of course we have that mystery. Who is killing the cats on the other island? Who or what? They're implying, you know, that it's a monster, that it's a creature, something like that. Maybe at the end it's gonna be that. Maybe at the end it's gonna be resolved like that. In fact, we have a dog on this island. The fact that we have all of the cats right there at the end, for sure it's frightening. I didn't appreciate that at all. But it's logical with what the kids said earlier, the fact that everything which is happening on this island, I can't remember the name of this island, it's coming on the other island, their island, and each time it's coming near to their house and stuff like that. So with a storm like that, it's logical. Right there we can see that that storm provoked a lot of stuff and they're gonna have to clean all of the island. That was a good idea. And I like the fact, you know, that they are presenting stuff, all of the characters, but also all of the different places, all of the different relationships. They are presenting that well. It's not too much. I don't have this impression. It's not subtle, you know, like hell. They are really making clear all of the relationships between people. We don't have a lot of mysteries around that, but it's well done. I appreciate the fact, you know, that it's already done, you know. In fact, I already know who is friend with who is racist with who. That's something, you know, which is gonna bother me a lot. That I can understand, not the fact that they are racist, but in fact the fact that the writers are making some of these characters racist, because in little towns like that, I don't know in islands, but in little towns like that, they are not used at all to have strangers, you know, coming into their towns, that even if they're not, you know, racist, they're gonna make jokes, you know, bad jokes, racist jokes, and it's so bad. It's gonna be annoying, but yes, it's also representing how it's functioning into that kind of place. About the characters, Mrs. King, for sure, she's gonna be annoying. The writers made that clear since the beginning, because she's presented like that, in fact, since the beginning by Warren. When he talked about her, when the kids talked about her together, we knew that she was annoying. After that, we discovered her and we saw that she was racist, and she was really like that, you know, like, yo, things, you know, they have to be like that, and she's a bigot. And after that, she said this racist stuff, and she was also against Joe, I think, and his dog. For sure, she's gonna be annoying, and she's also giving orders in a way to the new priest. Be careful with that. You can be the first one today, in fact. We'll see. I thought that maybe it would be the case with her discovering the new priest just by herself. The religion is already there, you know, a big subject. A lot of them are really about religion. We can see that. But in fact, I was surprised, you know, that during the church ceremony they were not all present. You know, again, in little towns like that, it's not only a question of religion and do you believe or not, stuff like that, but it's also things like people are meeting, you know, during that occasion. So I was surprised that they were not all there, in fact. Riley, the fact that he lost his face, it's not surprising. The fact that he's haunted by that girl that he killed during that car accident, it's not surprising. The nightmare that he made at the end was more surprising and interesting. All alone on a boat in the middle of the ocean, that church with a lot of blood on the walls. Is it a premonition? I think, you know, with the cat being dead like that and being discovered like that, dead at the end, and with all of the characters in place, we can have something like God is trying to punish you, to punish us. We have a woman on our island who is pregnant without any father. I'm sure that she did a lot of bad stuff, full of sins, you know, and same for Riley. He killed someone and he doesn't believe anymore. He's not taking the thing. Lusty in French, I don't know in English. He's not making the confession anymore. Like, I can imagine a situation like that with Mrs. Skin being like, shame on you, shame on you, shame on you. I'm laughing because I already watched not shows but movies with characters like that. I'm thinking of The Mist, you know, and that character into that movie who was awful but who was so great, you know, to represent that kind of person. So I already imagine Mrs. Skin being a character like that. It could be fun. It's gonna be awful, but you know, it's fun to watch at the end. And the majority of the time, the actor or the actress who is interpreting a character like that is amazing, in fact, because you have to be really, really good to interpret, to play a character like that, and to make the viewers so annoyed and so mad at you, and to be so awful and stuff like that. Like, you have to be an amazing actor or actress. For me, you know, the one who is playing that character into The Mist, she was perfect. Like, I saw that movie into a theater, and when spoiler about the movie, if you don't want to hear it, jump. When her character died into the movie, in the theater, people were cheering. It was a full room of people cheering and being like, yes! That was the first time that I saw that, you know, in a theater. I think that, yes, she can be like that. Riley himself, I want more about him, you know. I know that Ryder is the main character, but for now, I'm more interested, in fact, by his brother and by the group of kids, you know, right there, with Warren, with Hooker, Ali and Lisa, for example. I'm more interested by them than by Riley, because I don't know, that moment when he was talking with Erin was interesting, but it felt off a little. I don't know if I have to put that on the fact that he's not really present and he's saying it himself, or because the lines, you know, are not great, like it was not well written, that scene. I don't know for now. We'll see. Erin, why not? But like I said during the episode, I'm not sure of the necessity of a character like her into a show like that, you know, with that kind of mood and that kind of story. I hope that she's gonna be something else than a love interest. We'll see. Mrs. Skin, she's gonna be fun. Awful, but fun. The priest, he can be great. That actor to play that priest can be great. The mother, Annie, she's so nice. So sweet, so nice. I hope that nothing bad is gonna happen to her. The dad, that story can be great. I think that there is something deeper with him and his relationship with Riley. It's promising. That first episode was promising because of all of these characters and all of these mysteries that we have, but also because it's respecting what they promised into the trailer with that mood, with these stories, and it pleased me, so I'm glad. I'm gonna watch the second episode right now to determine if I'm gonna post these reaction videos or not, if I'm gonna react to the entire show. Again, if you are watching this on YouTube and on Patreon, it means that I decided to react to the entire show, all of this entire season. Me, I'm gonna discover that in some minutes with the second episode. It's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Crazy.